was very aggressive in my tweet earlier today, which is, I mean, you guys know me. I am never like that. But
you got lied about.
Like, in a way, it's my responsibility. You know what I mean?
You got lied about, and if you don't say something.
Yo, by the way, I just got tapped into this guy. This guy's got like a... Bro, this guy will put out a video in 5 minutes that has 1 million views. This guy's got like an insane fan base.
And they'll do it to somebody else.
This could have happened to anyone.
Yeah.
Honestly, for all we know, this could have already happened to someone.
It did.
A small streamer, and someone just wasn't filming it.
It did in other years.
Okay, I'll just start this by saying shout out to the guy who filmed it and put it on Twitter.
Yeah. Because
last night after this happened, I was thinking like,
is this the girl NMP hangs out with? She's in his crew, right? Because I feel like I've seen her before. Like she hangs out with like Extra Emily and stuff like that, correct? Okay, yeah, okay. She's OTK. Okay, I'm trying to think who OTK is. That's like Valkyrie and them, right? Valkyrie and them people, and Foolsley, like that whole clique, right? OTK. Oh, NMP is OTK. Okay, I didn't know what he had. Okay, NMP. Okay, so I'm right. Yeah. All right. Okay, got you.
Fuck, like I have to talk about this. Like people need to know that this happened. Like how am I gonna do that? And then someone happened to post it on Twitter. So thank fucking God I didn't have to figure that out myself. Which, okay, like I said, this is gonna be a mess because I'm not meant to be doing these kinds of streams.
This is why I always did all the OTK addressing drama streams.
I don't think that Twitch would have put out an official statement if that clip wasn't posted and going viral.
Of course not.
And even after the fact that that clip was posted and going viral, as far as I know, the other people who had meet and greets today were not reached out to ask if they wanted extra security or if they even wanted to cancel their meet and greet.
Well, that's interesting.
Like maybe some people were, but I know for a fact Extra Emily wasn't.
She's like a huge female creator.
Extra security. No one reached out to her. Don't know about everyone.
Oh my God.
Okay, so.
Of all the people.
Let's just start from the beginning, because I want to be able to run through everything before.
So, chat, I don't understand the context of this. Obviously, the title, she got attacked at TwitchCon. So these are big streamers. Is TwitchCon not giving them security? I don't understand why they're not giving them security. Like I know DGG and that walk around with security and shit like that. They have their own security, but DGG's in kind of a different demographic. That's probably why. Some guy ran up trying to what? Twitch wouldn't allow her to bring her own security. What? Hers got banned last year? Brother. What does that even mean? A liability? To who? So it's a liability, but then a guy running up to her trying to do things is not even more liability? You can hire licensed security that if they fuck up, you could, their companies are liable. You can find like proper security. This sounds just like a money thing for me, bro. Twitch doesn't want to spend the money. Watch this first, okay? All right. Watch this first, right, guys?
Like this because it can be kind of like missing. It was at even so. What had happened is that's true. This person and they skipped over the line.
Can we watch this? Oh, we're on kick. I forgot.
Security let them go through. This person then tries to go.
This is what's happening, chat?
And grab her, right? He tries to grab her. So There you go. And security basically.
Talk about here after seeing what happened at TwitchCon last night with Emiru being assaulted by a rogue lunatic fan who just walked completely unimpeded, was able to...
Bro, what?
The show starts in a fucking hour. Okay.
Yo, it's kind of crazy to me on how, like, Twitch sometimes is just a walking contradiction. So they want these girls to do meet and greets, but then don't want to give these girls security from creeps. That kind of rhymed, ain't gonna lie. But then don't want to protect them. And then when these women say, we'll bring our own security, you say, nah, and ban the security? Am I correct on this, chat? Twitch forced her to do a meet and greet in order to do her crossplay show at the con. What? I don't know what's up with Twitch, man. It's just it's like they're just so money driven that they threw, and then they wanna say Kick has a moral base to it. Oh, Kick it gambles, but it's like, bro, y'all showing us like what we talking here, man?
My notes are a fucking mess. It looks like a schizo board. But yeah, again, thank you to the guy that put it on Twitter. Thank you to the people that talked about it. Because otherwise, I don't know if anything would have been done or it would have been taken seriously. Straight up. So, I'm just gonna go through, from my perspective, what happened, what I saw, the order of events. So, I was doing my meet and greet, and I've seen people saying that it was an obligation given to me. Like to be a featured creator and to have my show, I had to do a meet and greet, which is true. Yep. I was told that I had to do a meet and greet, but as far as I know, there's some people that canceled. Regardless, I didn't cancel.
They told her that she had to.
It was gonna be fine. So I show up at 4. I'm doing my meet and greet. This happened about 30 minutes into my meet and greet, so I was probably only like 20 to 30% done with my meet and greet.
Bro, she's shaking up, bro. Look at her, bro. Like this is some serious shit, chat. Like if this was my sister, this was any, like, bro, Buddy would have got his head blown off, man. Like this ain't like just some random guy you don't know. Like there's so much things could have happened, bro. Just tries to like. This is traumatizing. This is a big lawsuit, by the way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if people are realizing that after reality sinks in, this is a huge lawsuit, by the way. This is huge. Yeah, weapon, a knife, a needle, anything. You don't know, like, how, like, holy smokes.
I was just taking a picture with someone else, like completely normal, nice
When's
guy.
your meet and greet?
There was a girl, I think she was a music singer, and she had a meet and greet, and the guy came in and blew her head off. And I think he unalived himself as well. On some, like, you know, that's how like one of the Beatles guys died. But this is serious shit.
And then I see out of the corner of my eye, there's a guy walking around the side of the meet and greet, and he crosses in front of the meet and greet of the person to the left of me,
That's what I was telling
which
you.
is a VTuber. So he's able to walk up and in front of another streamer's meet and greet, and then he walks up to me, and he's like walking with a purpose, you know what I mean? And he grabs me.
Yeah, Christina.
But I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
but in my head, I'm like, it seems like he's supposed to be here, and then he leans in like he's gonna tell me something. So in my head, I'm like, maybe it's like
The
TwitchCon staff,
yeah.
like come and let me know something, because like sometimes it'll happen where you're at an event and
They're like,
someone
"Hey,
will
you've
like
gotta
come
go."
up to like let you know something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm still like freaked out because he grabbed me. That's not normal. And then he grabs my face and he leans in and lips puckered tries to kiss me. And I start screaming. You can't hear it in the clip, but I'm fucking screaming my head off. And then my security, Twitch's security, is like nowhere near me, nowhere to be found. I can see them, but they don't do anything.
It's cosmetic security.
My security jumps up and shoves the guy away from me and is like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And he's allowed to walk away and leave. Yeah, so then
Wait,
after
the
this
guy
point,
left?
I did not see a lot of what happened here. This is just based off what
The guy didn't get
people on
caught.
the line told me. My friend Bonnie, who was there, told me, and Melissa, my manager, told me. So the woman who moved me away from the meet and greet
Melissa.
was my personal manager. That was
Yeah.
not Twitch staff. No one in Twitch staff came up to me to like see what was going on.
How convenient.
My manager and Bonnie moved me to the back, and they're like hugging me and being like, do you want to finish your meet and greet, basically.
What?
And I was back there for like a minute, and I was like, you know what, like I want to finish it because like of all these people here that, you know, they're just nice, normal people. And I go back out there, and still there's no one from Twitch there, and the poor guy that I was taking the picture with originally, he's like fucking mortified, and he's like, what the fuck just happened? And again,
God.
no one from Twitch there. I say to this guy, I'm like, I'm sorry you had to see that, and he's like, no, like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Why am I having to tell the TwitchCon attendees and my fans, sorry you had to see that, and not like
The Twitch.
someone from Twitch or Twitch security? Anyway,
Very interesting.
so I didn't see this. This is just what my friend and my manager were telling me. The Twitch security like kind of like got together after that, and we were like, wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't even see what happened, haha. And just like started talking about something else.
I guess they must
So it's
also be
like,
the moderation
okay.
team.
And then that's the events of what happened,
Yeah.
just to like line all that up. But I didn't talk at all about the aftermath of all of this at all, and I don't think anyone knows this, save for like maybe some streamers that I'm friends with that came to spend time with me or that I talked to last night. Whew, okay.
Here we go.
So I finished the meet and greet, and I was escorted back to my hotel by my one security guard. Oh, and also, by the way, I've seen clips, people bringing up clips of me talking about how my previous favorite security guard was permabanned from TwitchCon
Yep.
because at a previous TwitchCon 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, there was a stalker, and he held him by the arm until police got there. And because of that, he was indefinitely banned from TwitchCon. Like from...
So, from what I'm hearing, Twitch is doing more to the person that's protecting their asset than the person that... What? That doesn't even make any sense. This person holds the guy till the cop comes to arrest the guy, so the guy's off the streets completely, but then goes, nah, let that guy go. And bans the guy? What?
all of TwitchCon, not just the venue, because that was in Las Vegas.
Bro, these streamers are like celebrities. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys have hundreds of thousands. Some of these guys are like 50,000, 60,000 viewership. Why wouldn't they have security? The fuck? How could a company dictate that? Twitch didn't build her platform. She built her platform. Twitch is just the host to the work she's put in. You get what I'm saying? It's not like these people are real people that like watching her content. You know?
Of course.
Anyway, that just a side note.
Naturally.
Okay, man, I wrote down a lot of
Totally
shit
makes a
here.
lot of sense.
Okay, can I just also say, what you guys are seeing here is character development. I've always been the person who never says shit. Like, I just want everyone to have fun and for things to go well. Why am I the person who has to do this? So anyway, after I'm escorted back to my hotel, I let some of my friends know they come to my hotel to see me and spend time with me, like make sure I'm okay and everything. And then my manager's letting me know, she says, okay, my manager,
Yeah.
I've contacted the police, they're gonna come talk to you about pressing charges, etc. They're trying to find the guy, they haven't found him.
Which means they let him go.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway, so at some point while I'm with my friends, a police officer comes and talks to me, interviews my manager, talks to my Twitch partner manager, who, by the way, she's so sweet, like she didn't do anything wrong here. All of that happens, and then I'm complaining to my friends, I'm like, the fuck do I do here, guys? Like, I have to talk about this, blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, like, don't worry about that right now. And then suddenly Wake's like, wait, why is my Discord saying hope Emmy's okay? And I'm like, oh fuck. I guess the clip got posted again. Thank God someone was filming, because otherwise I don't think Twitch would have said anything. So after that, I started getting a lot of messages. I'm responding to people, and
Chat, I'm not gonna lie. Either Twitch is gonna give her a bag, or she's gonna sue. I can see Twitch doing some shit like, hey, we'll give you 100% of your subs now. Like, they're like that far stuck up their ass. They're like, don't worry, for the next year, you'll get 100% of all earnings of your subs. We won't take 40% no more, just to make sure. Like, I guarantee they'll say some dumb shit like that. This is definitely a Twitch. She could sue. Like, listen, that's like, you're saying it's not a Twitch thing, but it is, because you're saying it's the event center thing. No, it's not. It's a Twitch thing. She can still sue Twitch because they made her there and didn't provide the security for her there. Like, if someone gets booked for a venue by this booking agency, they can sue the booking agency and then they can sue the venue. 100%. I don't think she signed a waiver. You can still, like, don't matter what you ain't wavering your rights or your rights of protection. Yeah, exactly. Like, this like, chat, if someone, like, for instance, like, if an artist gets hurt at a venue, like, they can sue. They can sue the booking agency and they can sue the thing. If someone, and it happens all the time, I could tell you numerous artists that, like, the venue gets shot up or the artist got hurt in the venue, the artist can sue the booking agency and the venue because they're supposed to provide protection for that. Like the Travis Scott's a little, yeah. So Travis Scott is a little different because the people in the venue got hurt. So the people in the venue can sue. You know, Travis Scott would be the headline, but it would be the booking agency or the venue for that protection. So yeah, they can sue. Like, what's that guy? Troy Ave got shot in a venue in New York. He sued the thing. 6ix9ine got beat up at Planet Fitness. He sued Planet Fitness. Like, these things can happen, bro. Like, and she's saying on camera, chat, you gotta understand, like, she's actively saying on camera that Twitch didn't allow her to have her security. Twitch didn't want to have her security. Twitch didn't do anything to help in that situation. Twitch didn't do this. This is all, a lawyer's hearing this, and to be honest with you, she probably has a lawyer already and talked to a lawyer. A lawyer is hearing this. This is just building a case. Twitch didn't do anything. Twitch told me I had to do this because of this. Twitch told me this and this and this. You know what I'm saying? I was scared. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. Brother, this is how lawsuits work. But is it really the venue's place when they just rent out it's like, at the end of the day, she's not going to sue the venue. She's going to sue Twitch because Twitch didn't allow her to have her own security. And then they're going to be like, well, why didn't you? Oh, because it's a liability. A liability to what? Oh, because da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? This is all hearsay. Brother, you're seeing it on camera for herself. I don't know what you're saying. This is all hearsay. Regardless, even if Twitch said you can have your security, she's still supposed to be protected. It doesn't matter. This, like, when you book, I'm gonna tell you this this is fact, chat. When you book a venue at any size, so if you book a venue and you say I'm gonna have 500 people in there, the venue is gonna say, okay, well, you need to provide this amount of security, or the venue will provide that security for you. Say there's like 500 people, they might say, yo, you need 30 security, 40 security. Right? It's just like there's got to have fire escapes. They got to have these kind of things so things don't happen. Okay? So it doesn't matter if she couldn't bring her security or if she's just, like you said, making up some bullshit, which I don't believe at all. But let's just say your theory is right. That's hearsay. The security, as you can see, didn't protect her. She got attacked. She can sue the venue. It's just, she can sue Twitch. It's just that simple, bro. There don't need to be no hearsay. She got attacked on camera. She got like attacked in a sexual way. She can sue Twitch. There will be a lawsuit. It's just that simple. If she wants to sue. You can sue the venue as well, or Twitch can sue the venue, or whoever, whatever. If it just is depending on what Twitch and the venue have together. Does Twitch provide the security? What is it? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Z is correct. I used to own a nightclub and we always needed security based on the, exactly. It's just, brother. This is just simple. It's just simple things. So if she goes, hey, I am suing, if you see a lawsuit and she goes, I am suing you for, I can't stream no more because I feel threatened for my life. I'm suing you guys for $10 million. You're going to see that suit. And everything's going to be in it. She's going to be justified and she's probably going to win. They're probably going to pay her. They're probably going to pay her out in a sense where, and if Twitch doesn't want the press because of their connection with Amazon and they don't want that bad press, they will pay her out under the table. This is how lawsuits work, chat. You hear about the Shannon Sharp thing. She said, yo, pay me 40K, 50K, and I won't say anything. Her lawyer contacts his lawyer. Shannon Sharp's like, I'm not doing it. Then it comes out into the media. This shit's happening before it even comes out to the media. Now he gets pressured from the media. Now he gets this. It hurts his character, blah, blah, blah. So in my sense, is Twitch going to pay her out in the sense of like, we don't want no, because they already got this shit's going viral everywhere. The people are seeing it. Hence she said again, chat, I'm glad this guy put this out because if he didn't, Twitch wouldn't even have said anything. They would have swept it under the rug. So the damage is done. So she's now going to be like, hey, depends on. Twitch is like, hey man, just, you know, we'll give you 10. We'll give you a 10M. Just leave it at how it is. People will forget about it. Or Twitch be like, nah, we ain't paying you shit. Then it's gonna blow up. So there's a lot of bad press with Twitch right now. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. So who knows what they will do? And to add to that, Alexandra, they forced her to do it. She said they forced her. Like, guys, when you're listening to that 10-minute thing, you listen to the wording she's using. She's using that wording where I was forced because if I didn't do it, maybe this would have happened. Maybe my contract would have been da 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 da. Well, I couldn't not go because now they would be like, well, why didn't you just not go if you felt threatened? Well, I couldn't. I felt threatened this whole time. I had to go to fulfill this. They forced me. I asked for security. They said no. There's a lot of shit she's saying in there, shit, bro. Yeah, I think it'd be better. The best thing they could do is settle this shit out of court. But it just, the damages are done already because it's like, you know, one of your top streamers, a female out of that gets attacked and not even just like, yo, a fan running by and just like pushing her. This guy sexually assaulted her. You know, and she showed in the statement as well on why, like she said, even when I went back there, she explained the story. She like, I went back there and the Twitch people still didn't come over to me. She reiterated it. She said the guy that I was taking a picture with, the Twitch people staff didn't even talk to him. So she shows that they were not even aware or cared about anything. Like it's come on, bro. And I think I seen Sinner was talking about she doesn't want to do meet and greets anymore or some shit like that. So, and this was prior. This is what happened yesterday. So, I'm just saying, bro. This is not a good look. You can't tell me this is not a lawsuit, bro. This 6 seconds? You're telling me this is not the lawsuit of a lifetime? Chat, you are crazy. And he pulls a weapon? Oh, nah. Does he have a... He pulled a pen apparently? No, there's no way you're... That's cope.
So I had to cancel my meet and greet because of the stuff, but in order to, I can't cancel my meet and greet and not cancel her show because of the fact that the reason I cancel my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours.
It's not being confirmed if it was actually a weapon, but you see it. But regardless on it, like he left, she could say, I seen the weapon. What can anybody say?
Because of people being weird.
That looked like a weapon to me. I don't know what the fuck this motherfucker had.
Okay.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
So I'm sorry,
I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what'd she say?
Sorry,
I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be
I'm
fine.
sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
I don't think that's true. Okay, maybe I should talk about this. Whatever, who cares? I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he like asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him, and the guy wouldn't stop. So he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con.
You think if okay, chat. I'm gonna give you a prime example, okay? You think if there was a cop there and he reached for something in his pocket and flipped it open like this, you think that cop didn't have every right to shoot this guy down? You know what I'm saying? Like this guy attacks a female, sexually assaults her, gets pushed back, and then goes in his pocket and pulls out something, a cop is 100% shooting that guy. What are we even saying right now?
Security came, and then for some reason they're like, yeah.
And that's on camera. Even if they found out later it's a pen, he'd still be justified because of the way his actions was and what he did and what he was reaching. That's why they say, put your hands up. We don't know. We can't make these split decisions. You don't know if this guy would have hugged her, try to hug her and kiss her, and then just stabbed her. What are we saying? What are we even saying?
Because your security guard touched him, he's like permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just like held him while they waited for like the police to come. And,
what the fuck?
And it was like my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore. I was just like,
fucked.
Okay, like it was so sad because he did like everything.
What's that? I don't know what the fuck that is. Cause look, when I'm looking here, look. That looks like a knife right there, chat. That looks like a knife. Oh, hey, bro, I'm just letting you know. Like, shout out to this guy for doing what he's doing, but like, yo, bro, you gotta be on top of that guy. Pause. Like, you push him, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have the blicky on you, you don't know what he got. You gotta dismantle him, bro. That's a threat at this point in time. You gotta make sure he's seeing some stars for a little bit. Cause look, this guy could have backed up and just bomb, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know, chat. Like, these days, if you like protecting you and your family, if there's no way for you to get out of there, like, you gotta be on him until you know there ain't nothing on him, like, type shit. Because the moment you push him, he could have shot that whole shit up. So did they find the guy, chat? You said they I seen someone in the chat say they banned him from on Twitch. Yeah, we were just talking about that. They're supposed to provide security. Fine. He got banned on Twitch for 30 days? Brother. He's like, bro, trust me. It's like, bro, if like any right person would have did that. Like, if you sitting there and you see some creep boy rolling up on a shorty, like, but it looked like if that security guard did any more, Twitch would have got him arrested, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Twitch is fucked up for that. Their immediate response is like, I don't even understand, like, how this even happened. And Twitch is like, has Twitch responded to this at all? Let me check Twitter, yo. Bro, they tweeting everything but about this. What? Oh, here it is. Safety and security of all these attended TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual included in this incident yesterday involved is high on a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In Atlanta, we have increased security. This is zero tolerance. It's really important to us. Readers adding context. They thought people might want to know. Twitch staff originally allowed the assassin to walk away. Oh, damn. Did they get fact-checked? It is really important to us that our creators enjoy their experiences Brother. Who's ready for day 2 like nothing happened? Twitch. Twitch is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck, bro. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They've been tweeting all day like nothing happened. Oh, nah. Nah, they don't give a fuck, chat. Holy smokes. If I don't give a fuck was a person.
And my manager comes back to me. Some people who stream on Twitch don't even make $10,000 in a year. What the fuck are they supposed to do? Like, if you watch the clip,
you have to pay for plane tickets for them too,
the
you
security guard
know?
who pushes the guy away
Yeah.
is my security. The woman who pulls me to the back, my manager.
Yeah.
If you're a small streamer and you don't have those resources.
Kick95/5, by the way. Just saying, chat. If you ever want to do some subs, you know what I'm saying? 95 plus 5. Just saying, a little ad break right here. This was a little ad. We go back into it.
How do you afford
or
that?
someone in your line's not filming. What the fuck do you do? No one would have known. Like, it's actually fucking insane. Like, I'm genuinely angry. Like, I am not an angry person. Like, it's just ridiculous. And like, honestly, I genuinely think there have been other people who have been
She's right.
sexually assaulted, groped.
She's right.
Who fucking knows? Worse.
She's right.
At these conventions.
It's happened.
And just nobody knows. Because like I said, they didn't post any kind of announcement, weren't letting other streamers with similar events as me, similar meet and greets know, until there was like a viral clip. And by the way, they can't even mention my name in it.
They're doing that to avoid SEO in order to avoid linking the company with her name and the controversy.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, chat, I thought I was cooking, but this motherfucker's cooking. Hey, someone's gonna chat. It's like, well, are you sure? Like, he's talking facts right now, bro. Because they don't want her name linked to when you Google Twitch. They don't want her name linked to that.
Let me.
Hearsay. You know what I'm saying?
That's the reason why. It's intentional.
Because
it's the same reason why they didn't
that was
apologize.
Another thing that was crazy to wake up to.
It's just damage control, optics. They don't give a fuck about her.
Right,
they still don't. Even with this happening, they still don't care.
TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply unsettling. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement event security...
It's crazy. Yo, you know what is crazy? It is crazy they didn't even mention her name, chat. It's insane. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she just got... Like, she is going to be traumatized for the rest of her life, by the way. Like, there's no, like... Even if she did a meet and greet again, this is always gonna be in the back of her head what possibly could happen because she's experienced it. So anybody that's kind of walking up to her a little funny, she's gonna be startled. She's gonna have her head on the swivel. And these motherfuckers couldn't even mention her name. Or even apologize. We are sorry. We are deeply sorry that this happened to you. We'll do everything to make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? And
We're on site. That's a lie.
That's not true.
That's literally a lie. And responded to the incident. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they're banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events.
After her manager put pressure on them after the 30-day thing.
We are coordinating with the impacted creators team. That's true.
Sharks, this is juicy. I ain't gonna lie.
Continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We've increased security at the meet and greet attendee check-in point, and we'll have additional security personnel surrounding participating streamers.
A 30-day ban.
If you've RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we're unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. You know why they said that? They only thought about that because of Melissa, my manager. She said, were you vetting people coming through the line? They said, oh yeah, everyone had to sign up and they get background checks, but they're allowed to bring a +1. Well, are their +1s background checked? No. Melissa was like, okay, guys.
They're so
Twitch
stupid.
has zero
It's
tolerance for
insane.
harassment or acts that inhibit the safety and security of our community.
It is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, I don't even know, like, I'm just tired, guys, like, I'm just so tired of, I've just had so many things happen, and, like, you know, stuff just happens, like, especially when you're, like, a creator, or, like, a girl creator in particular.
Yep.
But I just feel like I've been failed so many times, or lied to so many times.
She has been.
I'm always like, you know, it's okay, we'll figure it out. You should have figured it out already. You should have fucking figured it out already. Oh my god. So yeah, that's basically, unless I'm forgetting something, the rundown of everything. But yeah, it's fucking insane. And I mean, I'm not usually the type of person to talk about this stuff, but it's like, well, did I lie about anything? No. Like, what are you gonna be mad at me for telling, like, the things that y'all did wrong?
Too bad.
And, like, okay, so another thought that I had was, like, maybe, like, the reason Twitch said in their thing, like, oh, security immediately got the guy.
They're lying.
Maybe,
That's
like...
Two things why he probably doesn't have her name. Because he doesn't want to look like it's a clout thing. He's using her name for views. It's probably a respect. It's probably just out of a respect thing. But he wants to shed light to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I would, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now everybody, you know what I'm saying? So probably...
because they're
you know,
disgusting
they hired,
liars.
like, shitty security, and they, like, lie to them so they wouldn't, like, you know, lose their job or not get paid.
Yeah, they're disgusting
Maybe
liars.
if you guys had, like, you know, actual cameras and, like, good comms, no one would be able to lie or have to lie. Like, why is it better to, or, like, easier to find out something happened in fucking Among Us than at TwitchCon?
Because they don't care. That's why.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, so that's what I said. It's probably a respect thing.
But yeah,
to be fair, this guy, like, bro, his channels make like 1 million in like 2 minutes. It's probably just a respect thing.
All that. This is character development. I'm fucking sick of it.
And he's putting awareness to it, because I watch him now. I started watching him probably like 5 days to 10 days ago, and I probably wouldn't know this if it wasn't for him. So I think Sharks put me on him, to be honest with you. This is crazy, chat. I ain't gonna lie. God bless her. I pray for her. I hope she does. I hope can recover through this traumatic experience. This is just fucked up. I wouldn't want this to happen to anybody. Yeah. And they should have armed security. Because that motherfucker won't try that type of shit. Yeah, he's really good. Like, I think Shocks put me on this guy, and I've been watching, like, these clips a lot, especially with the Hassan guy. I actually like this kind of... I do like this kind of shit, chat. I'm not crazy. I'm not really... Wouldn't go down the politics thing, but I do like how he reacts, like his train of thought. You know, I get inspired by shit like this. So, W. Did you feel weird vibes from fans when you? No, I don't think like for a guy you're gonna feel that way, but I can. I for sure with these kind of girls, like girl Twitch streamers, they're more because there's gonna be like weirdo guy fans. Just being real, like they've got like. I remember that I was there and Valkyrie was doing a big meet and greet and her line was all wrapped around. I don't know if she had any securities, but you know what I'm saying? They meet fans every day and, you know, 9 times out of 10, like their fans are good, but like it just takes that one. It just takes that one, you know what I'm saying? So, and this girl, you know, she seems like a gem. You know, she seems cool. I don't know what her content is, but she seems just like a nice, genuine person. So I don't. And look what happened to her. So, and she's told she can't have security. So now she's like, if I'm her, I'm not. You never see me at a meet and greet. Pretty sure she's games IRL crossplay stuff, or just is that why she was like in a different like when she was sitting next to that what's that guy's name, Jason or Justin, whatever. She had like a different outfit. Yeah, I seen a clip of Valkyrie getting chased down the play with Sinner. I remember seeing that. Yeah.